had this boyfriend, right? This particular night, I remember it was raining outside and he wanted to kiss me. Welcome back to another video. It is me, Diamond B. Frazier. I am announcing myself because your girl got a couple new subscribers. So shout out to you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Like, stick around, see if it's some videos you like, you don't like. Let's engage, let's talk. I'm open for discussion. But if you look at the thumbnail, you see that we're going to be talking about Miss India, Royale, and Lil Durk. And I'm going to start off by reading her tweet, and then we're just going to go from there. Y'all can't make me mad about being the sixth baby mother. Well, she put BM, but you know, baby mother. I knew I was going to be that when I chose parenthood over Planned Parenthood. I'm the baby mother, the obsession, lover, friend, authorized users on the bank cards, and beneficiary. Talk to me nice, B words. Quick disclaimer, this is in no way, shape, or form to bash Miss India or Lil Durk at all. I just like using like celebrities and stuff like that to help drive points about things. So before I talk about her and what she tweeted, let's talk about him. The fact that he has 6 baby mothers. I think, like, aside from like, dang, you got 6 girls pregnant, think about it as there are 6 broken homes. He has a girlfriend, you know, Miss India, and you know, he's a rapper, so he's on the road and traveling and stuff like that, but we're in a pandemic, so for the most part, you know, their child together gets to wake up to having daddy home all the time. And then all the other children, like, they're waking up to mom, or if she's dealing with somebody else, it's just not their biological father in the household. So you have all these broken families. Now, granted, you can be like, he got money to take care of all of them. He can, you know, he sees his children, blah, blah. Wonderful. I get it. It's a bit selfish to penetrate, ejaculate, impregnate all these women, have all these babies, and you not be with the child's mother or be married or be in like a stable, just one household. And I say this because when I grew up, and I'm sure other people, my parents were married, but they end up splitting. And it was really hard on me. I really wanted my parents to be married. I wanted to see them together. I wanted them to be in a household. And there are people that have like step parents and stuff like that who step up. Shout out to the step parents. But it's nothing like having your own biological parent really be there. So they don't get those same joys of like mom and dad, you know, Sunday through Monday, Monday through Sunday, like being there, like activities, like seeing my father, my mom have their dynamic and what it's like to run the household together. They don't get that opportunity. I selfishly, as I mentioned in a previous video, that I was like, you know what? I'm going to have my child by myself and I'm going to have the money to take care of my child and my child's going to be good and blah, blah, blah. That is so unfair. In your mind, you might think, oh yeah, I could take care of the child. No problem at all. Like, I know how to nurture, feed, clothe. I got the money for it. But that child is going to want their other parents. Even if, like, you know, when children get adopted and they get to a certain age, yes, the biological family, thank you so much for taking care of me wholeheartedly. But it's still that curiosity, like, you know, people want to know about where they come from and they want to know their own family. I'm sure that he visits his children, they're financially taken care of and things like that, but it's nothing like having that dad in the household. Like, to have all these women out here without the ring, you know, without the marriage, without the whole situation, the whole family, it's crazy. Let me kind of go back to what she said. What she said, y'all can't make me mad about being the 6th baby mother. I knew I was going to be that when I chose parenthood. Okay, so you knew that you were the 6th baby mother. Cool. You didn't do anything different in regard to making sure that you had that ring. I had this boyfriend, right? You know, we weren't boyfriend and girlfriend at the time, but we were dating, going out places. And this particular night, I remember it was raining outside, and he wanted to kiss me. And I really wanted that relationship. You know, he leaned in, I was like, I can't. And he was like, what's wrong? And I was like, you're not my boyfriend. And then he was like, will you be my girlfriend? Okay, it sounds so simple, right? You're like, why'd you tell the story? I could have kissed him and he not be my boyfriend. But I feel like there's an order for a reason. So let's say we've already went on dates. I've already kissed him. You know, we've already gotten to know each other, talked to each other on the phone, and we're liking our dynamic. Why then rush having a relationship? Because you've already pretty much have certain perks. So for him, he wanted to kiss me. Cool, I appreciate it. But I wanted something. I feel like I don't want to just freely be kissing Indian and everybody out here. I want that to be with my boyfriend. So I made sure to set a boundary, to set a standard. You will get this kiss from me if you are my boyfriend. Call it ultimatum, call it what you want, but there is a divine order for a reason. Yes, Miss India, it is great that you have perks. You have, you know, he talks about you in songs like, you know, y'all a very beautiful couple. You have a beautiful baby. You have a beautiful daughter on your own. But I really feel like you should have pushed to have the marriage and the wedding first and have that stable household and then have the child. Your children are looking up to you. Okay, as much as you like to say, do as I say, not as I do, they're looking at that. Okay, so my dad, he has 6 baby mothers. So if I go and date somebody, then I can get somebody like my dad, like that has a bunch of broken families with, children with a bunch of different women. I got to share his time, with them. And they might seek that. And then you as a parent might be disappointed, like, dang, I want better for you. But you're leading by example. I'm not saying don't be with him and he don't treat you good, but I'm just saying you have to pay attention to these things. Once you put children in the mix, you are no longer living for yourself. I'm sorry. It's just not living for yourself anymore. It's showing the girl, like, be a baby mother. It's showing your daughter, be a baby mother. You don't have to have the ring, a commitment before God. Girl, just have a baby with him and, get you a rich man. India does take care of herself as well. She does have money, but I'm just saying, like, it can be viewed that way. And there's so much division in the Black community, especially. There's a lot less people getting married, having families, like being together. They're just having a bunch of little bastards. You just getting pregnant and no, it's an order for a reason. Remember when like the grandparents were having like 10 children, 13 children? All of those children were by the same parents. Nowadays, everybody's like, oh, I got a half brother, I got a half sister. Oh, well, on my dad's side, it's like 6 kids. And on my mom's side, it's 3 kids. And yeah, it's so much disconnect. Things happen, okay? It's reasons why, things might not work out with, this person, and then you kind of end up with somebody else and y'all have a child, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like you should get married first. I don't want to hear that marriage is not for everybody. Okay, well, whatever, I'll take it. Just for the most part, it's something about like that foundation. I don't feel like you're going to get married and then just get divorced the next day. Like, when you don't have that commitment by God, like, or whether you believe in God or not, when you don't have that type of commitment, you just kind of run the risk of like breaking up, and now you stripped your child from having this, family dynamic that they really wanted. And so I'm not a big person in like, do as thy will, do whatever you want to do. And some people be like, what? Why are you in her business? That's her life. That's what she want to do. My thing is, there's too much. That's your life. That's what you want to do. Do your thing. First of all, as a celebrity or public figure, or just even like general people, when you put your information out on the internet, like, you then make your business other people's business. So I'm not in this to talk about her and her situation, because we don't know all the details. We don't know all the facts. But it's just a matter of like, we have to do a better job with doing things in order, because your children are looking at that. If you decide that you just want to be out here and, party and sleep with this guy and be with this guy the next day, blah, 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 by all means, do that. But when children are involved, that's when I have a problem, because they're looking up to that. As much as you like, they're not paying attention to this, they're not looking, they are. So it's a blessing that, she's in a household with her boyfriend and their child together. But like all these other children, they don't have their dad to wake up to. And then you don't know how, if he has a son, how his sons might be. Okay, well, I can go have sex with this girl, and I can just spread my seeds everywhere. No, it doesn't have to be that. You can spread seeds with the same person, and they can have that family dynamic. We got to do better. And once again, I don't feel like, don't talk about it. Let them do them. No, we have to start holding each other accountable. We got to start having more conversations like this. We got to be open. Stop being afraid to be ridiculed, to not be liked. Conversations need to be had. Like, I want to see better for our people. India, it's not a real flex to be a 6 baby mother. And it's nice that you're on the bank cards. It's nice that you're, the authorized user, that he loves you. There's no doubt about that at all. but we gotta be expecting more and wanting more for ourselves. That's all I gotta say about that. But I appreciate y'all watching, liking, comment, subscribing, and stay tuned for my next video.